Hello, we read in Proverbs 2 and Luke 19 today. So you go ahead.
Well, in Luke 19, there was a phrase that really spoke to me. It says, be useful while we have the time, or occupy until I come. We were talking about, that's verse 13, where there was a servant who went, he was a nobleman, and he went to a far country, and he gave some servants some pounds. And this is the only time that I think it is a good idea to gain weight, because he gave 10 pounds to one servant in verse 13, and then he gave 5 pounds to another. And it says, then came the first saying, Lord, thy pound hath gained 10 pounds. That means his investment increased. And the other one had gained 5 pounds in verse 18. Look, God wants us to cultivate and use whatever talents, gifts that he has poured into us. I thank the Lord that it's been like months since I really sat down at the piano and really read music. And the Lord put that desire back in my heart, and my abilities, were awakened, and I was able to, play and read music that was, kind of complex, but only God could do that. He said, occupy. Michelle, I put the neurons, the synapses, the dendrites in your brain, and I could feel the gray matter in my brain increasing. So he wants us to capitalize on what he has put within us. What did you get out of that chapter?
I like that too, like to be useful with your time, because you don't know when you'll be, bedridden or when you'll die. So make the most of your moments.
Yeah. Well, as a college, this being a second week of school, like how has that impacted you as far as investing in the moments and studying, and it's getting difficult now?
Yeah, be mindful of what I'm doing with my time.
Be mindful, right? Mindfulness is big right now, and the Lord will let us be watchful. It says, watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation, to dawdle time on this app and watch this TikTok and all that. No, and then before you know it, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. So the Lord will be able to show us, and he wants us to redeem the time while we have a chance. In Proverbs 2, what spoke to you?
11.
11, it says, discretion shall preserve thee, understanding shall keep thee. Why did that speak to you, son?
Cause like being very like processing your decisions and like discretion and stuff like that is a good quality to have.
Yeah, prudence, right? Wise decision making, and having insight and foresight, and thinking before acting. Yeah. And it's just being a good manager of all the resources, again, being a good steward. God wants us to mind the things that he has given us. So he's given you the opportunity to be a scholar, a scholarship recipient. Listen, be diligent to occupy until he comes. Do your best. Don't dawdle that time, because the enemy will want us to just, do this and do that. And then before you know it, we have lost the investment instead of gain the good type of weight that the Lord wants us to have. All right. Have a wonderful evening.